Hello, my Libra friend. How are you? Welcome to your general reading. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's get into this. I do general timeless readings, which means that you're meant to see this when you're meant to see this, and it may or may not resonate, you know? I'm just gonna tell a story with the cards and see what happens. All right, Libra, what do we got for Libra? Universe, spirit, and guides. What do we have for Libra? Let's tap into this energy. Before I got started, I was meditating, and for some reason, like, a few things popped up in my head. I saw like a sunset, and I saw a bunch of like energy waves being thrown out, which tells me it almost feels like there's a chapter closing here. There's an ending to a chapter, and it has to do with like you giving your energy out to so many things and so many people. And then I also saw a feather crown, you know, like ones that you would see. So look that up. Look up feather crown and see what that symbolizes. Okay. What do we got for Libra? I don't know what that means. I'm gonna Google it myself. If you find out before I do, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Lion spirit. You know, this card pops up pretty often. Out of all the cards that I have, it says be generous with spirit. So this one talks about being at peace with oneself and being and feeling like abundant with yourself enough to where you can offer that spirit, you know, and be generous towards other people. Yeah, it almost, I'm just getting this energy of like, either you have spent so much time giving your energy to other people that you're like focusing on yourself and focusing on your own energy to the point where you can then give that back to other people. Very beautiful energy, Libra. All right, let's continue. So for your main spread, I'm gonna go ahead and use, I'm drawn to the Modern Witch Tarot deck here. See? Then you got the King of Swords in reverse. What does that mean? You're being cold. So I do get this energy of like, you're just tired of dealing with other things, and now you're starting to do your inner healing, inner work. Yeah. I see you being patient about this. What do we got for Libra? 2 more shuffles. All right. What else we got for Libra? So you got the Emperor in reverse. I'm getting this feeling that you are surrendering, like you're relinquishing control. Interesting with that card. Yep. And you're trying to find strength, inner strength, There's a lot of spiritual work going on here. The World. There could be an ending of a cycle here. Yeah, closing of a chapter, like, very interesting. And the World also symbolizes like completion, you know. So it's like you read this book and you got all the way, it's almost like you got all the way to the end of the book. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like you finished the book. You finished reading this book. Interesting. It's not about, I'm talking about your life, not about a book. Then you got the Ace of Pentacles. So an opportunity for you has arisen. There's a solid opportunity here that you're dealing with. What else? Libra. I get the sense that you're going through this certain period of change right now. Then you got the Fool card in reverse. It's like a new opportunity has presented itself to you, and you're scared to take this opportunity. You're scared to take the leap of faith. The King of Pentacles. This could be a very lucrative opportunity. Interesting. Then you got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost like I get the feeling that it's something that you've been like working hard for, and you haven't really like seen or reap the benefits of it yet, and you're kind of like at this point where you're just kind of giving up. Yeah, which makes sense with the whole surrender aspect, right? It's like you're surrendering yourself to the universe here. Then you got the Eight of Wands. Could have something to do with travel, like you're thinking about traveling. You're thinking about communicating. Let's keep going. Then you got the Nine of Cups. So this is something that you really want. This is something that this is like a wish come true, a dream come true for you. Because the Nine of Cups, when that card comes up, it's like the prosperity card, right? Like, it's like you being happy, you getting what you want, you know what I mean? I get the feeling that there's travel involved. Like, you know, normally that motorcycle don't stick out to me, but for some reason it does now. You know, and look, it's like, could it be somewhere in the desert? And the King of Pentacles, like, I get the vibe that this is somebody. Like, there's an energy here. There's an energy. And it feels like your opportunity is with this person. Like, and I'm getting a vibe that this is like a career. This is kind of career oriented. Let's keep going. Very fascinating, Libra. Yeah, you're going through a period of change. Eight of Swords. You've been in your head about this. It's been eating you up. Ooh. Ten of Wands. You've been burdened. It's been weighing heavily on your mind. Yep. These two cards. It's been weighing heavily on your mind. Whew. Libra. Then I got the 5 of Pentacles. Finances have been lacking. Could this be why you're almost like surrendering? It's almost like, you know what? Fuck it. Oh, Libra. I'm so sorry. Oh, look at this. 6 of Pentacles. Like this has, like there's a lot of Pentacles so far that are standing out. And this does have, I feel like this does have to do with like finances. And the 6 of Pentacles is like, it's like you're being picky about who you know, offer either your time or your money, or you're being picky and choosy about where you receive money. I don't know. Let's keep going. Yeah. Everything is fine. It's like you're in your head and everything is just so confusing, and you're feeling like weighed down by all your thoughts and, you know, all your fears. But the universe is saying everything is fine. Like, look at her. She's just chilling. She's just hanging out. You know. The 5 of Wands. Some kind of conflict. Some kind of altercation. I'm almost getting this feeling of like you had like, it's like a struggle, like you have to climb to the top, you know what I mean? That's more of the vibe that I'm getting, not necessarily like an argument. The Queen of Swords in reverse. So it's like you cut ties with somebody or something. You had to let something go. You had like, it's almost like you turned cold towards this, whatever it is. Let's keep going. What did you? Don't worry, I will clarify at the end here. Then you got the 2 of Swords. This is very much Libra energy here, where it's like you feel stuck. You feel like you can't decide what to do. Your fears, you're being bound by your fears. But only you can release yourself from that. Look, and then you got the King of Swords in reverse again. Remember, this was at the bottom of the deck earlier. Yeah, you're being very cold. And the King of Swords can represent somebody like of an authoritative figure. And that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. I'm getting like you turned away from this king and now are thinking about moving towards this king, if that makes any sense. And these kings can also represent ideas too. Like, they don't necessarily have to be people. They could very well be people, but you know, take it as it resonates. Queen of Cups. I get the feeling that with the Queen of Cups, you are it's like you're focusing on your emotional energy. Like you're harnessing your emotions. And with this whole spread here, it's like you've been doing some inner work, you've been doing some inner healing and to get to this point, right? And look, and she's looking at a new beginning here, and that's what's in this cut, a new beginning that's going to bring her happiness. Oh, interesting. One more card for Libra. I said one card. So you got the Page of Wands in reverse. Sorry. Then you got the Three of Wands. And then you got the Seven of Wands. I get this feeling that, like, with all these wands that are showing up right there, it's like this is something, like, you're going towards something that you're passionate about. You're going towards something that you feel offers a lot of creativity, and you're willing to fight. You're willing to fight for this. You're willing to fight for what you believe in, right? And it's like you're waiting to take action. Maybe that's why, yeah, maybe that's why you've been, so I get this feeling that you've been doing your inner healing, your spiritual work, and you're kind of like waiting for the green light to take this opportunity here. It's like you're waiting for the right moment, the right time. Interesting. Yep, on the bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups in reverse. So you're thinking about walking away from a situation. You're thinking about walking away from a situation to take another opportunity that involves something more creative. And you're thinking about traveling too. Does this involve travel? Probably. Travel to the desert? Maybe. Let's clarify. I want to clarify with this Gilded Tarot deck. Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you're not sure if you should take this opportunity. It's like you're fighting yourself. But the universe, it's like the universe showed you a path. The universe granted you this opportunity, and it's like in your face, and you're just kind of like, I don't know. This sounds like another tough decision for Libra. Yeah. Libra. I'm getting more of a vibe that this involves like your career, you know, like. Let's clarify, what is this Ace of Pentacles? Why is this Ace of Pentacles here for Libra? Ace of Swords in reverse. Something that you've been kind of when the Ace of Swords comes up in reverse, it's like you're withholding something, like you're withholding an idea, you're withholding, like you're not vocalizing something, you know. And this is probably an opportunity that had occurred, you know, like that was brought to your attention a while ago, and you're still kind of holding on to that. So you got the Five of Wands in reverse. You're trying to avoid conflict. It's like this Five of Wands over here. It's like I get this strong vibe that it's like you really don't want to start over. The Hangman in reverse. Yeah, it's like you're being stubborn to... It's like you're being stubborn to open yourself up to this opportunity. Let me get one more. Why is this Ace of Pentacles? What is this opportunity for Libra? And you can't see it's hard for you to see the bright side. What is this opportunity for Libra? I want to know. Strength card again, so it's just telling me the same shit. Trying to find inner strength to take this opportunity. One more card. One more card, Spirit. What is this opportunity for Libra? What is this opportunity for Libra? Six of Wands. So yeah, this is something that you feel very passionate about and you're scared to take it, but the Six of Wands is saying that you're going to be successful in it. Like, you're going to be triumphant. That's what the Six of Wands talks about. It's like, you're going to be like, you're going to be recognized. Alright, let's clarify some more. Why is the Eight of Wands here? What's this Eight of Wands about? What is this Eight of Wands about? Yeah, Libra, I'm just getting this vibe that, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You wanna... So the Queen of Pentacles signifies like financial stability. It could be like a business owner, an entrepreneur, someone who is very stable, nurturing, giving, generous, you know. And I feel like that's what you're that's what you want to move towards, is being financially stable. Or just being all around stable, you know. Could be stable in your home life. Two more cards. Why is this Eight of Wands here? How you doing? Yep. The Magician in reverse. Yeah, but it's hard for you to manifest this. It's like, it's almost like you're letting your fears kind of just control what this is. See, like Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, when that card is in reverse, that ties in with the whole surrendering. Because Seven of Cups represents like many possibilities, and this possibility is, it's almost like you're too scared to take the initiative to move towards this opportunity, and you're just kind of like, you're at this point where you're letting the universe just kind of take over. Like, show me which way I need to go. Do I travel to the desert or not? All right, let's look at the most likely outcome for you. Whatever this is, Libra, I really hope you work it out, you figure it out. This does sound like a tough situation because I, for one, hate change, but I ride with it. Look, like riding. Ride with it. Ride with the change. That's what the motorcycle. So 6 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Now this has something to do with the past. When the 6 of Cups comes up, it's like nostalgia. And in reverse, it's more like internal, right? So it's like something that, you know, you cherish, like you hold dear to your heart. Something from your childhood. It could be a person from your childhood or a person that you have history with, you know, just, you know, all of that. Yeah. 2 more cards. What is the most likely outcome here for Libra? And then you got the Moon in reverse. So it's almost like when the Moon is in reverse, it's like you're holding on to some kind of truth. Let me get one more card. There's like truth that needs to come, that still have yet to. It's almost like you're waiting for. You're waiting for some. It's almost like you want to know more before you make this decision. 10 of Pentacles. So there's abundance here. There's wherever this opportunity takes you, there's abundance. And it's like you're afraid to take it. Like with the Moon, I'm almost getting the sense that this is like it's almost like you're being drawn to the past. Does that make sense? Because the Moon represents a truth, right? And it's a truth that is hidden. So it's like a truth hidden within your past that's gonna bring abundance, you know, whether it be financial abundance or abundance within thyself, you know, who knows? But that's the 10 of Pentacles is like, you're happy. It's not even in reverse. It's like, you're happy. This is gonna, whatever this opportunity is that involves traveling, there's home. I get the word home, stability. You thinking about going home? You're thinking about going home to yeah, it's like wow. Okay. And with, yeah, so with this card, this is all I need that's going to tell me that you're probably going to take this opportunity. You're probably going to, you know, go the distance for it. You're probably going to do what you need to do to make that happen. Yeah, I see you being happy, Libra. I say go for it. See, look at that. Ace of Cups. Brand new beginning awaits you. You know, change is hard. You know, it's a very emotional process, but we all handle it differently, right? Yeah. We all handle it differently, but in the end, we have to remember that We got to do what makes us happy. We got to do what fulfills our hearts. At the end of the day, money aside, right? Do what makes your heart happy. That's really what I'm getting from this, because it's like you're learning how to be patient with yourself. You're learning how to love yourself. And I almost get this vibe of like you're reminiscing about your inner child, and you want to go back, you want to return to that. Like, oh, it's so beautiful. All right, let's pull up one advice card for you, Libra. Let's see what the universe has to say. One advice card. It's going to be another spirit animal oracle card. And if you're curious what cards I'm using, I will put the links to where you can find them in the description box below. What advice do we have for Libra, universe, spirits, and guides? What advice do we have for Libra moving forward? Now remember, nothing is set in stone, so this outcome could change depending on what you decide to do. Keep that in mind. What advice do we have for Libra, universe? What advice do we have for Libra moving forward? What? Look at this. Swan spirit. What does it say? Time for a deep dive. Oh my gosh. Look, it's a freaking bird and there's a crown. Look at that. Remember I was saying I saw a feather crown? How beautiful is that? I think this card is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm gonna read the excerpt for you because I think that you're gonna get something out of it. Time for a deep dive. I'm just picking up a sense of like, it's time to take that leap of faith, right? It's time to believe in yourself, believe in the universe. It's time to believe that the universe is gonna keep you afloat. Freaking beautiful. Let's see. All right. With their graceful, long necks, swans are able to reach into the depths. When swan spirit arrives, you are called to take a deep dive beyond what is easily available on the surface. You may think you know what is best for you now, but take the plunge into the depths of your awareness. Ooh, spirituality. For there is no knowledge you are not aware of and great treasures to discover. Deeper understanding awaits you, and a perspective that comes from greater self-knowledge is what you need right now to better understand a situation or relationship. As you come to know yourself more intimately, so too will you come to better know others. So Swan Spirit asks you to go beyond the surface of what is happening between you and others and resist the temptation to judge by superficial appearances. Know there is much deeper potential for loving connections, forgiveness, and mutual understandings. Choose to dive deep into your why, right? Asking the deeper questions of yourself, you are led by the grace of Swan Spirit. Here's the protection message. Don't talk yourself into diving deep into something just because you see the potential of things instead of what they really are now. The necessary work and patience involved may not be the best use of your energy. Have you seen the potential in someone and think that if you love and support them, they will become the person who knows you love? They will become the person who knows you love them beyond all others? Have you stepped into an opportunity that you know feels too good to be true and might not turn out the way you hope? Now is not a time for selective, limited perception that can lead to misjudgment Instead, this is a time for going deep and being honest about what you find as you explore the depths. Have no fear, for whatever you find below will help you love and understand yourself and others and make better choices. Can you sense Swan Spirit calling you to dive deep and resurface to choose again? Wow, beautiful, beautiful message, Libra. Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great. Keep doing that spiritual work. You know, this is just saying like meditate, right? Meditate and just gain that inner knowledge, because what's going to happen then is the universe is going to start providing for you. The universe is going to start making things happen for you. Focus on yourself first, right? Up here and in here. Yeah, do that. Libra, I'm so excited for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this reading really resonated with you. If it did, please click the like button down below and subscribe for me. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye, Libra.